I guess we'll start by talking about what is the Fulbright Program. Have you heard of the Fulbright Program before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's pretty much most popular grant and fellowship programs run by the Department of State in the U.S. And it was founded by Senator Fulbright in 1946, so it's pretty old. The Korean program actually started in 1969. Its mission is to promote peace and understanding through international exchange. Senator Fulbright was extremely vocal in his defense of international exchange and how that will promote peace in the world. And we also have English Teaching Assistantships, ETAs. Right now in Korea, this is the largest ETA program in the world. Other countries have 5 or 6. Some countries have 20, but we have 90 placements for 90 American teachers to come to Korea and teach. And this is the largest in the world, and in fact it is the example by which it's called the golden standard of ETA programs in the world. It's the oldest, it's the biggest, and it's the best in Korea. When I came in 2006, I had 6 weeks of orientation. So all of these were trying to prepare me to go out into Korea. And there are other programs around the world where orientation is like 4 days, which is, I can't imagine going to a new country for 4 days and then teaching on the 5th day. So I had a lot of preparation, and this is something that Fulbright Korea is very proud of. So here's the first day, they're nervous, they don't know each other. Awkward, I don't know you, you're from my town, but I still don't know you, to, wow, we're friends. Okay, this is one of the great things about camp as well. Okay, we have a threefold mission. The first one is to teach and enhance English skills of Korean students ages 11 to 16. This is not our main focus. We're not book learning in Camp Fulbright. In fact, we are conversation-based, spoken English, listening skills, speaking skills. We do some book learning, but the whole English immersion idea is based around spoken English and using English in a very practical way. It's not just memorizing vocabulary. They can do that at school. Camp Fulbright's special. It's different than school. The second kind of mission of Fulbright is to give ETAs, remember English Teaching Assistants, experience during orientation before they go out to their placement school. And many ETAs have no teaching experience. Many ETAs have no, not only no teaching experience, some of them have no Korean experience. They don't know what to expect from Korea, they don't know what Korean students are like. Some ETAs who have teaching experience find it very difficult to teach in Korea because it's a totally different context in the classroom here. It's not only learning to teach, it's learning how to be a teacher. There's a difference there. Teaching is something you do, but being a teacher in Korea is something you are. You are a teacher or you aren't. And this is something that they learn with Camp Fulbright. Okay, the third mission is cross-cultural exchange. And actually this is most in line with Fulbright's mission. And it's Korean to America, America to Korea. So when you first think about Americans coming to Korea, you think, wow, Americans are bringing their culture to Korea. But also it goes the other way. We take Korea with us to America. I lived here 3.5 years. I have definitely taken Korea back to the US. And it's one of something I'm really thankful for in my life. That I can kind of show Korea to Americans through my own experiences. And this is actually a key component to any international exchange program, and something that we value really highly. And now Michaela will explain to you why she decided to apply to camp.
I wanted to meet new people. That is a really big reason why I did this, because human relationships are very important to me. I love to meet new people. People really fascinate me. So I wanted to meet new people and how people are in the real world. Experience a new culture firsthand. You can learn about culture all you want through a classroom, but it's nothing compared to if you're actually submerged in it. I have learned so much in the past 2 weeks that I would have never learned if I was in a classroom. And I really wanted to do that. developed a respect towards Korean culture. And respect and tolerance for all cultures is very important, but I wanted to understand Korean culture and have a reason to have this respect. I grew as a person in many ways, ways that I think I won't notice for a while. I've become much more responsible, much more mature. I've developed a greater understanding of Korea and its youth. I knew nothing about Korea when I first came here. Even I had learned some from Noelle because she lived here, but I was very naive. I learned to focus on not just how Korean and American students are different,
And just international relations, you're always thinking about how to bridge the gap between differences. But maybe we should refocus into actually how we are alike, rather than how we're different. So I'm really glad that the JCs got to pick that up.
develop a personal connection to a culture other than my own. This is one of the most important things that I've gained because I feel very connected to Korea now, and I have developed a love for Korean culture, and these past 2 weeks have really helped me develop a connection to this culture, which is something that I wanted, a connection to a culture other than my own. I made many new friends. I have a lot more Facebook friends now. Except in America, the names come up as little boxes because
our computers can't read Hangul, so it's just box. There's no name.
Made many new friends. Have developed a lot of relationships and a lot of connections to Korea. And I have had the best experience of my life. And I'm very sad to leave Korea soon. This experience has meant so much to me. And it's something that I can never really explain because it has changed my life. And I will never forget it.
And here's Michaela. This was at the tea ceremony. She got to wear Hangul. And at the end of camp, we have this candlelight ceremony. It's a really great ceremony. Kids end up crying because they're really sad camp is over. And they're really sad to say goodbye to their Korean friends, to their American friends. And it's just a really great experience for them to get together.
Almost everyone cries.
Yeah, almost everyone cries because we're so sad to leave each other. And we're so happy to be together.
Thank you.